Yeah, it's your boy Crypto Blood, and welcome to another episode of My Two Satoshis. It is November 27, 2018, and let me give a shout out to my man B Miner. He had a couple of requests, or a few I should say. Black Republican, Jay-Z, Nas, On My Block, Scarface, and Her by Common. I went with the Scarface joint today, and I'll follow up with the other ones in later episodes, man. But thank you, B Miner, for the triple whammy on the song request there. That's how you do it right there. But what's going on, people? Hope you guys are doing all right today. We've got a slowdown in the bear market. The bleeding has stopped so far, but I think it will pick up one last time here. We'll look at the technicals in a minute, but today we will be talking about Binance actually unifying their stablecoin market. It's going to be a basket of stablecoins now. I think that's a good step in the right direction. So we'll take a look at that article, and they're getting away from just relying solely on Tether, even though I just saw something about Tether. They've opened their withdrawals or deposits, one of the two, for customers now. So, you know, it's a lot of FUD around Tether, has been for many years now. I mean, I kind of know and understand why, but for the most part, the FUD has been anecdotal evidence. It's nothing solid, always rumors about this and that. So anyway, we're moving away from that with Binance. And also the second article is actually about this bear market that we've been in, just to remind people and put things in context. You know, prior bear markets, or you want to call them Bitcoin crashes, have actually been way worse than this. So we'll take a look at all of those bear market crashes that we've had in Bitcoin in the last 10 years. I can count 3 or 4 myself. But I think they go through all of them going back to 2010, I believe. And I think that one was down maybe 90% because of a critical bug in the protocol. So we'll take a look at both of these articles. But first, get over to cryptoblood.io. We've got that trading group available for BitMEX, $366. Again, I'm going to update the performance because it's actually better than what it's showing right now. If you click on the real-time results, it stopped on the, let me see here, on the 9th of November. We've gone down significantly since then, and we were in shorts, 2 short positions since then. So I'll update that so you guys can see the most recent performance with that. But yeah, get over to cryptoblood.io. You'll be able to check that out and sign up when you can. So let's go ahead and take a look at this market cap really quickly. We're currently at $123 billion. Bitcoin's dominance is at 53%, and slight bounce today so far. But, you know, we know how this bear market has been. You know, being up 1% can turn to being down 7%, 6% in a blink of an eye. So we just got to kind of keep our eye on this. And I was telling you guys, we're getting toward the end of another pennant. If I zoom out, you'll see the prior one that I circled prior to our drop off and said, you know, to the trading room, I think we're going to head lower because we failed to break this area. So you never come in being sure that we're going to go down. You just look for a break of that to the upside, and if it fails, then you know, you can say, okay, well, we're probably going to head lower. So, you know, I always teach in trading, be reactionary. This is probably one of the only professions that you want to kind of be more reactionary versus being proactive and trying to get ahead of the market and predict it. Just let the market tell you what's going to happen via price action. I'm telling you guys, it's a very simple, yet it takes a lot of practice to and years to master that concept, that you don't need thousands of indicators on your screen. Just look at the price action, look at the candles. It will tell you the story. So I'll keep an eye on this for you and update you accordingly. But again, my sentiment is still one more break to the downside, but I need to see what happens in the next 2 days or so. The 29th, by the 29th, we will make a decision. It may happen before then, but again, this trend line, we need to see what price action happens around this trend line, whether we break it or we fail and we'll move to the downside. First article is out of Blocked, and it talks about this very bearish market that we're in. Bitcoin has plunged over 80% from its highs, but this Bitcoin crash is not the worst of its 10-year history, it says here. Bitcoin couldn't have asked for more of a beating after reaching all-time highs in December of 2017 and celebrating its 10-year anniversary this year. After touching 20,000 during last year's parabolic price rise, Bitcoin's value has slumped by over 81% in 2018. And this guy, Charlie Bolillo, tweeted this out a few days ago, actually about 10 days ago, showing the different drawdowns for Bitcoin. And I saw this on CNBC early this morning. They were showing something very similar to this, but it says here, this is the fourth time that the cryptocurrency has lost over 80% of its value in the past 10 years. The last time it happened was in 2013 through 2015. And that's what I was telling you guys. Really, I think it started 2014, maybe end of 2013, but 14 through 15 and a half was very bearish market. I remember those days. But to finish here, it says 2013 to 15 when the prices fell by 85.4%. Before that, prices fell by as much as 93.8% in 2011 and 94.1% in 2010. And again, the 2010 one was a critical bug, and actually I think 2011 was as well. So that's what I'm saying. I've been telling people, if we fall another to those levels of 94-95%, I would have to think that there's some critical issue with the protocol that you know, the insiders know about, that the masses don't, and the market is trying to price that in now. But yeah, you know, at these levels of 81%, I'm not concerned at all. But again, if we break that 3,000 support area, then I'll start to say, well, what's going on here? Is there something more that the masses don't know? Article goes on to say here, with the major slump in crypto prices, the cryptocurrency market has wiped away about 700 billion from its market cap. The crypto winter of this year has been more devastating than the previous 5 corrections in terms of dollars. That is true. For the first time in 14 months, Bitcoin went below 3,500 this month, but recovered to 3,900 on Monday and is currently trading at around 3,652. This shows a more than 81% decline from its all-time high. This hasn't been the worst that Bitcoin has suffered in its 10 years, but if the market continues moving at this pace, that title won't be too far off. Bitcoin's journey the last decade. So it says if you are an early Bitcoin investor, you are certainly wealthier than you were in 2010. At that time, Bitcoin was trading at a fraction of a penny. By June 2011, the cryptocurrency's all-time high was about 32 bucks. But then it tumbled like a rolling stone, falling 94.1% and reaching $1.99. The volumes were very low, and we didn't have as many cryptocurrency exchanges as we have today. At the time, Mt. Gox was still a thing. The eventual fall of the Tokyo-based exchange led to another bear market in 2013. Bitcoin shot up around 1,166 bucks in November of 2013, but within 2 years it retraced about 85.4%. And I'll say, just to really quickly mention, that 1,166 number was only on Mt. Gox. I remember Mt. Gox had a very high premium price on Bitcoin relative to all the other exchanges. Most of the other exchanges never even cracked $1,000. I think the highest we got was maybe like 920 bucks, 940 bucks or something like that. So there was a premium over at Mt. Gox because they were trying to lure people in to sell their Bitcoin over at their exchanges. I didn't fall for it though. I was out maybe about a month prior to them falling because they were really doing some crazy shady stuff with withdrawals and stuff like that. So anyway, it says here, but within 2 years it retraced about 85.4% from the highs and came back to 170 bucks. This is a tendency for Bitcoin to reach all-time highs and then go to troubling lows afterwards. However, the cryptocurrency has always managed to emerge stronger. Will this crash prove to be the same? I think so. Like I said, I'm not sure about anything. It's day to day with this space. If we continue to go lower, let's say 90-95% retracement, I'm going to start to get a little concerned. I am, because why would we go that far down? Anything above 3,000 or give or take a couple $100, it may capitulate just a little bit below 3,000, but anything around 3,000, I'm not concerned at all. But I will say, we're comparing, and the article stated this as well, we're comparing these previous crashes in percentages. But I will have to say, and this is why I believe, this bear market is going to take some time to recover, because the dollar amount is significantly more this go around. So you got a lot more pain from a dollar perspective in this correction. So, we do need to keep that in mind. Comparing percentages alone does not tell the whole story. But again, I think if we stay above 3,000, we should be good. You guys let me know your thoughts on this. Are we going to stay above 3K, or do you think we're going lower? And if so, if we go lower, like, why do you think we would go that low? Is there something we don't know? It's possible. I don't know. Just let me know in the comments below. The second article out of CryptoVest talks about Binance unifying stablecoins in a single market. So Binance will include quotes and pairs representing a basket of stablecoins to stave off the effect of Tether's fluctuations. It says here, Binance announced an update to all its Tether USD markets, turning them into a basket of stablecoins. USD $ market pairs will take into account other stablecoins listed on the exchange, True USD and Paxos. Binance is yet to announce which pairs are to be included in the new market. The exchange has a USDT wallet, second in size only to that of the Tether Treasury. Several other digital assets see their price heavily influenced by Binance trading. The move to bundle several stablecoins arrives after Tether lost its dollar peg on several occasions, creating a confusion in price fluctuation. Binance holds around 670 million Tether in two known wallets. At one point, the holdings were upward of 800 million. It is unknown what effect the changes would have on price reporting. In cryptocurrencies, the dollar value of an asset is formed through complex relationships of trading pairs, and there are very small markets using fiat. With the increasing number of stablecoins in 2018, Binance has accepted new types of assets, including USDC, a fully legalized coin used by Coinbase. With this move, Binance will open more trading opportunities for owners of various stablecoins. However, it is yet unclear how the mix of stablecoins would work for individual traders. Despite the removal of the $1.3 billion Tether from the markets, the supply is still overshadowing all other stablecoins. The latest Bitcoin price move also points to a relationship between injecting Tether on the Bitfinex exchange and an immediate BTC price recovery. Those relationships have continued to feed skepticism about USDT trading. So yeah, there you have it. I mean, that's, I think, a good move to start including. I don't know how it's going to actually work, this stable basket of stable coins, but I think that's a good move to have a basket of them to even out the pricing. I hear people talk about how is the stable coin under $1? It's because it's not like just some magic number that they put in there. It's literally them having to take real fiat dollars, bringing it to the market, buy Tether tokens, and balance and rebalance the markets. So it's not a real-time thing. It has to be done in a way where they can buy up the supply or decrease the supply to keep it pegged at 1-to-1. So again, what are your thoughts on that, guys? I think that's a good move by Binance. I like Binance. I tell people if I have to pick an exchange, I would definitely go with Binance first. So again, you guys let me know your thoughts on this. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Give a shout out to my man B Minor again for that On My Block by Scarface. Classic hip hop right there. But it's your boy Crypto Blood. That's my 2 Satoshis for November 27, 2018. Holla!